Hello, my people. This is Shakti here. Today, speaking on the topic of mindfulness. If you haven't watched the previous 3 videos in this series, I highly recommend you do that. In the first video, we established why awareness is one of the most powerful tools we have access to in feeling the level of wholeness that we truly are. In the second video, we learned about body awareness and how we can go about building body awareness. In the third video, we learned to embrace our emotions and to develop a practice of emotional awareness. And in this last video of this segment, we are here to talk about mindfulness. Let me talk to you about why mindfulness matters. We have heard a lot about this buzzword, but why does it really matter? Let me share with you that on earth, there is a concept of free will. The earth is designed with the concept of free will. That means our future is not set in stone. Our future is fluid, it's transient, and it constantly changes. Our future is actually created by no one else but you. Your future is created by you. Absolutely right. And you create your future through your thoughts. Your thoughts contain the seed of what will happen in your future. Now, if you are on the thoughts trajectory of believing in a not positive outcome for an event, you are actually going to manifest the non-positive outcome for the event. If you are riding the wave of this trajectory of your thoughts that believe, that have faith in a successful event happening in your life, that is what you're going to manifest. This is why mindset is everything. What you really believe in is happening for you 100%. Yeah, 100%. You are the creator. So even if you hate your life, every aspect of life, you really hate it and you're like, this is the toughest life and I don't want it. I am sorry to say, but you have created it. But just as you have created all this like mess in your life, think of how much power you have to turn it around. And you can do that through mindfulness by being aware of your thoughts. Let me share with you that your mind is designed to keep you safe. It does a fantastic job of keeping you safe in any situation, especially when there's uncertainty involved. And your mind will always have almost like a model running in the background that projects the likelihood of you ending up in a non-safe situation that can be harmful for you. The beauty in this is that it is simply a projection. It is simply a model that doesn't always come true. What mind believes in is not always true. Mind goes in projecting fear, right? It goes in projecting fear because it doesn't have the full information. So think of like this model running in your mind as like a algorithm that kind of comes up with deductions or it comes up with conclusions. And the less information you have, the more it projects the fear. The more it says, okay, I don't know what's happening here. I don't know the people I'm with. I don't know the situation I'm in, and I don't know what will happen. That means it is not a safe situation for you to be in. Or it can go back in past. Remember the time you trusted this person and they didn't act, or they didn't really hold up to that trust. They didn't really act to that level of trust. That means it is danger. Now the flaw in all of this is this mental thinking, this mental projection is really disconnecting you from this moment, Remember, reality is changing at all times. It is not going to happen what has happened in the past. It is not going to act the same way. It is not going to just act randomly. The reality is controlled by you, and if you believe in a positive outcome to happen, it is going to happen. No force on the planet can stop it. Yes, no force can stop it. You are unstoppable. So my invitation to you is to really develop a practice of thought awareness, mindfulness, to be aware of where are your thoughts coming from. Be aware of what those thoughts are, number one, and why are they coming up the way they are coming up. Are they coming up as a way of projection of fear for all that is going to happen in the future, or are they coming rooted in a sense of who you are? What is your truth in this moment? What is your truth? Do you want this situation to happen? Do you want this event to happen? How do you want it to happen? My most favorite practice for developing the mindfulness, the mental awareness, the thought awareness is really setting intention. Instead of my mind going rampant on all these scenarios that could happen, forget that, but really bring the power back and setting intention, setting your sankalpa for how do you want reality to come about? What do you want to happen? How do you want it to all happen, in your life? And that intention will really help your mind stay centered. That intention is hopefully the intention which makes you super empowered, not selfish, not solving for your best gain, best benefit, best interest, but really your best growth, your best expansion in the greater good of you and also everybody else involved. And when you anchor on that intention, it is so much easier for your mind to not worry about how and when. It just can stay focused, just rooted on that intention. Try it and let me know how it goes.